We're detecting an unidentified submarine near the coastline. They slipped through the blockade.
Attention all personnel, we are at DEFCON 2. Repeat, we are at DEFCON 2.
Think the president would let me push the button?
I'm surprised he let you use a telephone.
President Johnson is about to address the American people.
My fellow Americans, it is my grave duty to inform you of a crisis unfolding in a far-off land many of us have never even heard of. Even as we continue to endeavor toward peace in Vietnam and a settlement to the continuing crisis in the Middle East, a dangerous new menace has cast its shadow over the tiny island nation of Chios in the Sea of Marmara off the coast of Turkey. For decades now, we have lived with a constant abiding fear of war against the Soviet Union. During the Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962, we came as close as any of us would ever hope to come. It is therefore with deep sadness and frustration that I must brace the American people for an equally dangerous standoff half a world away from the site of the last terrible confrontation. America has guaranteed the continued independence of Chios at any cost. Now we are being asked to stand behind that pledge. We cannot back down from it.
God save us all.
All stop. Aye, aye, sir. Perfect. Begin deployment.
We're picking up an inbound jet fighter. The pilot is giving the code Fox Hunt.
Kate!
What? Damn, that meddlesome girl!
Didn't think you'd make it.
Neither did I. Where's the ammunition?
On its way. Bruno says they finished assembling the capsules. They'll be airdropping it to us any moment.
Good. We should be able to hold out as long as Dr. Schenker's super soldier tonic does what it's supposed to. I have an idea. Stay here and make sure nobody gets near that flag.
Anti-super soldier serum. You'll need the serum to get rid of the invasion force.
You there, stop! Stand up!
late, Archer.
Oh no.
God save us all.
Yeehaw!
One small misstep for man, one giant calamity for mankind. I'll be sipping daiquiris on a beach in the South Pacific until it all blows over. Too bad Mummy won't be joining me.
We're in business!
The flag.
We have to stop that missile.
Too late, boys. She's out of range. Damn, I wish I had some popcorn for this.
Now what's that girl up to?
So sorry I can't stay to see the fireworks. I really must be going. Ta-ta.
No! No!
The Soviets are promising to launch a full retaliatory strike unless the missile is destroyed.
This is getting better by the minute.
Oh, thank God. Great! What's wrong?
Stay back up! Abigail!
Well, that's enough for me. I'm long overdue for a pint or two.
So, what happened anyway? I thought you were going to guard the flag.
Don't even start, girlie.
I single-handedly fought off a super soldier invasion, and you couldn't even handle one little self-infatuated sissy with a target pistol.
He took me by surprise.
Maybe you would have heard him coming if you didn't have your head up your arse.
Have some sympathy. I was shot multiple times.
Ooh, poor baby.
Don't you mock me, woman. It stings.
Ah, there you are. Anything interesting happened while I was away?
Not particularly.
Well, I suppose you're probably eager for some excitement.
Not particularly.
Is everything all right?
Not particularly.
You're a disgrace to this family.
Yes, Mother.
When your cousin Beauregard went to prison for arson, I thought that was as bad as it could ever get. Beauregard is a saint compared to you.
Yes, Mother.
I hope you're proud.
Yes, Mother.
And another thing.
I quit.
What do you mean you quit? You can't quit.
Watch me.
Dimitri? Dimitri!
The world hasn't heard the last of harm. You can either stand with us or against us.